Raptors are just 3 wins away from an NBA title, but speculation has been that he'll leave Toronto in free agency this summer. The Clippers, the reported frontrunner. But hey there, not so fast. True Hoop reporting Kawhi is likely to re-sign with Toronto, at least on a short-term deal. We are joined now by Rick Bucher. Rick, the over-under, do you think there's a possibility that happens, the short-term signing?
Yes, I do, and I think there's a great possibility of that happening no matter where he goes. And the cautionary tale is LeBron James with the Los Angeles Lakers. The before and the after of LeBron James, what we see with Kevin Durant. Being on a short-term deal gives you the influence and the leverage over the team that you're with to do your bidding. Otherwise, I'm out the door. When you are a star of Kawhi Leonard's caliber, you have the ability to dictate that. He doesn't want to lose that. LeBron did that very thing, signing the long-term deal with the Lakers. Suddenly, we can't get the coach you want. Some question as to whether we're going to get the players you want, how we're going to make the deals that you want. Kawhi Leonard doesn't want to lose that. And at this point, the money is so great and the medicine is so good. The idea of having a career-ending injury and needing the security of a long-term deal does not outweigh the ability to have the table set the way you want it set with whatever team you happen to be with.
I could see a situation where Skip, where he settles and stays, because this finals run has shown him, like, you know what, I can lead a team. Because you mentioned when he won Finals MVP, he had Duncan, the best power forward to ever play the game of basketball.
Yeah, go ahead.
He had Parker, who was already won a Finals MVP.
Right.
He had Manu. Manu had led a team to the Olympic gold medal over the Americans. So really, he was the fourth option that won the Finals MVP.
By averaging
like 16, 17 points a game. Okay, Skip, okay, we get it. Stop trying to diminish this man. He got the trophy. They don't have his stats on the trophy. I can assure you of that. I think the trophy up close.
Seriously, Marco Bellinelli could
have been Marco, but he could not.
They all could have been.
No, they could not.
They blew LeBron's team off the floor by a record finals margin shooting three-point shots.
They did.
Rain threes.
But what I've heard him speak over the last several days. He says,
you've heard him speak for the first time?
Yeah. You know what, Skip? And he says, you know what? I kind of like, I never thought I'd be in a situation where I get the lion's share of the shots. I get to shoot. I never thought I'd be the guy to get to shoot 20 shots a game. He's liking that, Skip. And guess what? When they say they rolled out the red carpet, I don't know what's better than red carpet, but Toronto is rolled it out for Kawhi. Bro, I ain't feeling good today. Take it off. I ain't feeling good. As a matter of fact, I'm not feeling good today, tomorrow, or Saturday. Take it off. They gave him 22 games, Skip, for load management. They said, you know what? And the city said, Kawhi, if you stay, all your meals are free. Kawhi, they got a nice high-rise. The penthouse is yours, Kawhi. Just re-sign with us. So all that's weighing in. Now, that's a lot of money. But like Rick said, you know what? He can keep his leverage. I'll sign 1 plus an option. I'll do 2 plus an option. Because that way, if y'all start to act funny, see, LeBron is kind of tied down now because he gave him 3 in the option. See, he should have went with that 2 in the option. Says, okay, 1 in the option. And then when y'all act funny, I'd have dipped on y'all. And I'd have had Ty Lue up in here, and I'd have had the general manager that I want up in here, or I'd have been long gone.
He's not going to dip on Hollywood.
He would have dipped. That's where we went across the street to the Clippers.
I'll go to the Clippers.
Yeah.
Point of order before I say what I'm going to say about this guy. Greg Popovich in 2016 gave number 2 the Lions and the Tigers share of all the shots. He could shoot as many times as he wanted to in those days. So put that in your box. Number 2, because I have no idea what he's talking about.
He still was a team you passed the ball.
That you could only do one thing.
Right.
Spurs off. One thing. He could do whatever he wanted to do.
No, he couldn't.
Yes, he could.
No, because Pop was that. Pop, that dad is domineering, and you just can't wait to get out from up under him. He couldn't wait.
He had one game. It was the game. Remember, we talked about it. It was the Saturday night game at LeBron.
Yeah.
That went to overtime. He scored 41.
41. That was his career high.
How did you get out of your box that night? I don't know.
He's never had as many ISOs.
No,
he never had as many ISOs in San Antonio as he's had in Toronto.
He had a whole lot. Trust me, I watched every game that he ever played. And once he was given the mantle in 2017, going back a year ago, what, 20 2018.
You missed all of 2018.
Yeah, 2018. Once everybody said, you're an MVP candidate, and once Pop said, you're the guy now. We tried to make LaMarcus the guy. Now you're the guy. He crumbled under the pressure to live up to that. So I don't know what he's talking about right now, because I thought he was crumbling last night on the pressure to close the game.
34-14 and 3 ain't crumbling.
I respect what you said about him. I'm just going on his track record. There's no way he wants to stay in Toronto. Toronto's a great city. I've been there. I've done all that. It's really great, but it's in Canada and it snows hard in Toronto, and he does not love that.
What's the exchange rate? We getting good exchange on our money?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Cali is right there as far as.
But Cali, we got water. We got 80 degrees every day.
That is correct. But Uncle Dennis lives in New Jersey, and I'm talking about number 2's Uncle Dennis, and I'm sure there's a part of him that is pushing, hey, let's think about the Knicks and let's think about the Nets. Just in case if KD goes there, would it make any sense to play there? Obviously, it's
I get Uncle Dennis a place in Jersey or New York, but I'm coming to L.A.
Okay. So I do not disagree with you. He's from here, born in Compton, raised in Riverside. So I get all that, but that was his goal from the start. I need to get to Los Angeles somehow, some way. Yeah. And that's why he quit on the Spurs and forced his way out.
Stop saying that. He didn't quit. He was injured.
He quit.
One of the elements with the Spurs was the fact that they wanted a little bit of a discount. He took great exception to that.
That is true. I give you that.
Huge factor here. And that, to me, speaks to why wherever he goes, he wants to maintain that leverage.
He says, I'm a
Give
superstar.
me the max.
I'm KD, I'm LeBron, whoever you think is a superstar, I'm one of them.
He's above and beyond that, Shannon, because whereas I see some of these other guys looking for someone to play with, Kawhi looks at it and says, I don't need anybody else.
The difference
I want the best situation for me.
You know why he has that luxury? Because he'll never be considered a pantheon. KD is trying to be considered a pantheon.
He is.
LeBron James is trying to be considered a pantheon. So he has a luxury.
Okay, but this guy's not pantheon.
No.
That's why they offered him as little as they offered him. They weren't completely sold on him as the clutch closer.
But then why was Greg Popovich getting on the plane coming to see him? You're not convinced I'm the guy. Why you want to break?
Didn't want to lose him.
Why?
Didn't want to give him the max.
Well, okay, why you don't give me max? You know what, Skip, this is my offer. Can you meet that? No, we don't come to
You
my
realize
house.
no Spur in the history of that organization had ever rebelled against that.
Yeah.
They'd all taken it and said, okay.
But you just said he was a different kind of cat. So how you gonna try to cheat that cat like you treated all the rest of the cats?
All right, Rick, always a pleasure.
Yeah, Rick.
Thank you so much for adding a little sanity to the circus this morning. We appreciate it very much. Well, what happened to Drake last night? Speaking of drama,
What happened to your boy?
we're going to discuss that.
He's your...
No, not you.
Start on me.